When people think about getting in shape, they're thinking about the attraction they're going to get from women. They're thinking about the respect they're going to gain from people around them, right? They're thinking about how the world is going to perceive them. But I think, and don't get me wrong, this is all true, but I think people are missing something even deeper than this, right? Because yes, your physique matters for these reasons, but it also matters for a reason that's far deeper, right? People don't understand what it does for you internally, what it does for your mindset, like what it does for your life. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get in shape, when you get on Bodygame, when you get jacked, whatever you want to call it, the effect it has on your mindset is so powerful, because I don't think you guys truly understand. I don't think you guys really understand how much this shit actually matters, right? Because when you make a night and day transformation, that it doesn't just transform your bodies. It's not about the muscles, the pull-ups and everything. It's what those muscles, what those pull-ups, what those reps and sets represent. It represents the growth that you've made, right? And for a lot of guys, some of you guys need to make a transformation in order for you to propel your entire life, right? Because a lot of guys, they're down bad and they need evidence. They need evidence in their lives to prove that they need evidence in their lives to prove that they're actually competent, right? Because in today's day and age, the modern man has a victim mentality. They have a fixed mindset, victim mentality. They feel like they're not capable, right? They have a low self-esteem. They don't feel competent in themselves, right? They look themselves in the mirror. They're not proud of the man they see, right? And that, it takes a hit to their confidence, a hit to their self-esteem. It makes them believe that they can't really achieve much in life, right? But when you make a 9-day transformation, life's challenges become a lot easier to tackle, right? When you actually believe in the man standing across from you in the mirror, when you actually feel good about what you see in the mirror, you're going to carry yourself in a different way and you're going to tackle your problems a lot differently, right? Now I'm going to go through my story with this in a little bit, but before I do that, I just want to say hit the link in the description, book a one-on-one consultation if you need help, making that night and day transformation, recreating yourself through your physique, right? So if that sounds like you, hit the link in the description, book a one-on-one consultation call. Make sure you like this video, turn those bell notifications on because I post almost every day. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't done that already. That's crazy work if you haven't done that, right? But like I was saying, I'm always talking about recreate yourself through your physique, right? Rewriting your story, right? The story that your body is sharing to the world and to yourself inevitably. And it's important to, rewrite that story, right? And I had to rewrite that story myself. For those of you guys that don't know, years ago, it was 2019. I was about 19, 20 years old, right? I had taken a gap year, right? Because by the time I graduated high school, I was 18 years old, right? I was 18 years old for my grade 12 year, right? And then once I graduated, because I have a September birthday, right? So once I graduated, I was already 19 years old at the time, right? And so I took a gap year. And during that gap year was probably one of the most depressing years of my entire life, because during that time, you're in a lot of confusion. You don't really know what you want to do with your life, right? Because you just graduated high school, right? At the time, I was super scrawny, super skinny. I felt like nobody took me seriously, right? I wasn't proud of the man I seen in the mirror. And especially because I would wear clothing. I'd be on surfing Pinterest for hours, trying to find the perfect outfit, trying to look fresh, trying to get dripped up. But nothing looks right on you. Nothing feels right because the clothes are so baggy on you because they just don't fit, right? And it's just at the time I didn't have a car, right? Right now I drive a Jeep, right? I used to drive a Ford Focus, before, but now I drive a Jeep. But back in the day, I didn't have any car. I was on transits, didn't have a job. I felt like a complete loser. I was like, bro, not only am I not in school, I'm taking a gap year. I don't have a job, right? At the time, I was didn't have a car. I'm walking everywhere, taking the bus, scrambling for bus fare, right? And I'm scrawny as shit. The clothes don't fit me properly. I feel bro, I just feel so low at this point, right? I'm just what am I doing? What are we actually doing here, right? And don't mind you, all this together, right? Of course, women are not going to find me attractive at this point in time, right? I'm just at the bottom of the food chain at this point. It felt because when you go through high school, right, you kind of feel like you rise up the food chain and you're okay, you're on top, right? You feel everything, life is so easy when you're in high school, right? Nothing is everything's kind of set for you, but then once you leave, it's okay, what now, right? You're into the real world, right? And at that time was the most confusing time, right? I was down bad. I wasn't confident in the man staring back at me. I didn't feel, worthy at all. I didn't feel competent at all, right? And and I didn't feel competent in myself because I looked myself in the mirror. I wasn't happy with the physique that I had. And that translated to all areas of my life, right? The way I showed up into rooms, the way I tackled, challenges in my life, right? I had a little bit of a fixed mindset. I didn't believe I could change. It's like I know I wanted more out of life, but I just didn't have the evidence to prove that I can go out there and get it, right? And it just felt like, I had this weird victimhood mindset, this fixed mindset. I had like the old school black pill mentality. You guys remember when the black pill used to be more like before clavicular? It was about this doom and gloom, like you are who you are and you can't change. That was the kind of mindset that I had, right? And I remember like I was always so afraid of like driving a car, right? I was always so afraid of driving. I was always so afraid of, getting my driver's license at the time, and I would delay it. It was something I really wanted, but I would always hold myself back. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted a job, but I would always hold myself back. I was self-sabotage because I didn't think I deserved it. I didn't think I was able to achieve these things. Like even getting into university, I wanted to do these things, but I was either too scared to achieve it, or I was in a state where I felt like I didn't deserve it. I had a very fixed mindset, a very doom and gloom mindset around the world, right? And what I did have at the time was the gym, getting on my fitness journey, getting in the gym. It gave me permission to actually go after things in life because, like I said in the other video, I'm going to tag it up here below where I talked about Bodygame and how it can help you with depression and stuff like that. It reminds me of a guy I had a consultation with a while back, and he was like, super doom and gloom. He talked about how he was depressed and he felt a lot of anxiety, right? And I could relate to that guy because that's kind of how I felt when I was like super skinny and I didn't have the physique that I wanted, right? Because it translated to other areas of my life, the way I showed up, the way I would show up in conversations, the way I would present myself, right? And it wasn't until I got on my fitness journey, I made that night and day transformation, I began to develop a growth mindset because I saw my body grow and change. I started to see myself transform. I started to develop a competency in myself. I gave myself permission, right? And a lot of you guys watching this maybe right now, maybe you struggle right now. You're down bad. You feel like you're not confident in yourself. You don't feel like you have great self-esteem. You have the doom and gloom mindset. Maybe you're depressed right now. Maybe you got anxiety right now, right? I would strongly encourage you, if you haven't done so already, is to hop on your fitness journey, right? Because if you can develop a competency in that area, you can start to grow and change. You just need a couple points on the board. That's what I needed. And that's what a lot of other guys needed too, right? They just need to get a couple points on the board, a couple wins under your belt. And the easiest way, the thing you can control right now is your physique, getting in the gym, right? Making that transformation, eating better, training hard, pushing yourself, and each week, day in, day out, seeing your body change over the months, seeing your physique change, seeing your chest grow bigger. You see the V-taper coming in. You start getting the female attention because you start looking better, right? And most importantly, you look yourself in the mirror and you actually respect the fucking man that you see in the mirror. That's so powerful. I don't think you guys understand. If only you could understand how powerful that shit is for your life. Because when you actually believe in yourself, you're going to start to feel more confident. Because that's another thing too. I mentioned this too, and a lot of other creators will mention this too, about how Bodygame makes you more attractive to women. It's not just about Bodygame. Like, yes, sure, they see the muscles on you, they're gonna find you attractive. But the other thing about it too is that when you start to actually respect the man in the mirror, you start to see the muscles, you start to feel yourself, you start to be like, yo, like I feel like I'm that guy. I'm looking swole. I feel like, the muscles are coming in, the V-taper coming in. You start to feel a little bit gassed, right? You start to feel good about yourself. That's gonna create some kind of confidence in you. It's gonna create a competency, and it's gonna affect how you move in conversations. Now, when you go approach that shorty at the mall or whatever, you're like, man, I'm that guy, bro. Look how jacked I am. She ought to be, you're gonna start thinking like she ought to be out her goddamn mind to reject me, because look how, bro, I'm jacked. I'm a chat. I'm chiseled. I'm jacked. Like, you're gonna start to move with that kind of confidence, right? Not even just with women, right? Even with life, right? You're gonna start to feel like you can achieve more, right? Because you feel like you're that guy. You're jacked. You're in shape. You have a level of competency. You're able to make a transformation. You're going to move into life differently. You're like, yo, if I can do this, why can't I do this in other areas of my life? And, with my story too, right, when I started getting into shape, I started to develop more of a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset. I used to think like, yo, like, I used to be afraid of jumping on the road, going for that driver's test, being afraid, having a fixed mindset. I'm like, yo, I don't need to be afraid. If I can make this transformation in my fitness journey, why the fuck can't I do this with, driving? I can go out there and pass that driver's test. I don't need to be afraid of jumping on a road, right? It's because you try, it's just like the gym, right? You got to push that weight, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may not have a spotter, right? And you're afraid that, you know, that weight's going to crush you, but like, you know, you got to push through it. You got to push through it. You got to jump on that. You got to jump on that bench. You got to hit that heavy weight. You got to jump on that road, you know, hit that driver says, don't be afraid to go after what you want, right? And that's what the gym taught me. It taught me to kind of like, you know, get out of my own way, to kind of get out of my comfort zone, try new things. It encouraged me to actually believe in myself because I had a growth mindset, right? Some of you guys need some points on the board. You just need to just get the ball rolling. And the best way to get the ball rolling is getting in the gym, because what the gym did for me, it helped me rewrite my story. Because your physique, like I said before, your physique tells a story, right? It tells if you're disciplined. It tells if you're a guy who holds yourself to a higher standard. It shows how you act. Like it shows, it's literally representation of your standards. And when you begin to raise that standard, you start taking care of yourself, you start getting in the gym, you start eating better, you start acting more disciplined. That's the story you're telling, not only to the world, but to yourself. That's the thing I really want to get through to you guys, is the message, the story, what the muscles represent to yourself. Like you visually seeing yourself transform is so powerful, because it literally affects your entire life, right? If you're a guy who's like down bad right now and you're depressed right now, so you just need to get some points on the board. You just need to start lifting some weights. You just need to start doing shit to move the pendulum forward. And I'm not saying that the gym is going to automatically fix all your problems. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is that it's a lot easier to face the life's challenges when you actually feel good about the man staring back at you in the mirror, right? Because it's better to have, 99 problems and your physique ain't one, to having 100 problems and your physique is the biggest thing staring back at you every fucking day, right? So you got a choice right now. Are you going to rewrite the story that you've been given, or are you gonna accept the role that society's forcing on you? Are you gonna accept the role of being just okay the way you are? Are you gonna accept the role of being this dad bod type of guy? Are you gonna accept the role of being like this loser type guy, right? You're gonna be this fixed mindset type guy, or you're gonna develop a growth mindset, right? Find reasons for why you can, right? Hop in the gym, rewrite your story, become jacked, become the man you were meant to be. That's what it's about. It's not just about, how the world perceives you and being attractive to women. Like, sure, that's part of it, but the deeper picture about it is that you actually respect the man staring back at you in the mirror. Like, that shit is so fucking powerful. You guys don't understand, right? Like, I don't think you guys truly grasp how powerful that is to make some kind of transformation, right? Just to see yourself go from one state to another, the way that's going to affect your confidence, the way you're going to start moving differently, right? You're going to just have a little bit more edge to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because the average man has a victim mentality. A lot of guys have a victim mentality, they have a fixed mindset. Little side note before I kind of end off here. Like, I remember I posted a video, a little short clip. Maybe I might link it up below here, but I posted a little short clip from one of like a short, right? And there was guys in the comments saying shit like, I talked about victim mentality and like fixed mindset. There was guys in the comments saying shit like, oh, you don't understand what it's like. You don't understand. Like, they were kind of arguing against having a growth mindset. And I'm just like, bro, that is some lame shit. Like, how can you argue against something like that, right? It just goes to show that, like, when you are not on your fitness journey like that, you think in a fixed mindset way, because the gym forces you to think in a growth oriented way. Because in the gym, when you fail, right, you fail a PR, you don't just quit. You don't just give up and say, oh, well, I guess that's just where I am. No, fuck that. You keep going. You show up the next day. You push yourself harder. You get back under that weight, and you keep going until you reach it, until you get that PR, right? When you fail your first muscle up, you don't just give up. You keep trying. You keep pushing, right? You fail your first pull up, right? You keep trying until you reach your first pull up. You keep and then you fail maybe trying to get to 10. You keep going until you reach 10 pull ups, right? Maybe you're trying to do dips, right? You keep going until you reach 10 dips, right? The point I'm trying to make here, guys, is that in the gym, you keep going. You don't just stop when you fail. You fail, you improve, you go to failure, you improve, and then you keep getting stronger and better, right? And you apply that lesson to other areas of life, right? You fail a driver's test. You keep going. I remember when I failed the driver's test so many fucking times, bro. Like, I failed it probably like 10 times. Dead ass. Maybe 20, maybe 30. Okay, 30 is kind of crazy work, but you guys get the point, right? I kept going because the lessons I learned in the gym, you keep going, you fail, you keep going, right? School, right? Maybe you fail a test, right? You bounce back, you keep going, you grow, you learn. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't ace that job interview, right? You keep going until you get it, right? You improve, you adapt, you grow. That's what the gym is about. That's what Bodygame is about. That's what making that transformation is about. It gives yourself permission to actually go forward and change your life. It gives yourself permission to put those points on the board so you can get the pendulum moving. And that's what Bodygame has done for me. That's what it can do for you, right? And if you need help getting started on your fitness journey to make a night and day transformation like I have, right? Hit the link in the description, book a one-on-one consultation. Let's tap in. Let's have a conversation. We'll see how we can help you go from one state to another to actually become the man that you were meant to be, right? To rewrite your story through your physique. And if that sounds like you and you're serious about like changing your life and actually moving the pendulum forward and you're serious, you're not trying to have this victim mindset anymore and you're trying to actually do shit. You want to be a winner. You want to be a guy who's jacked, who's in shape, who has confidence, who can respect the man staring back at him. Tap in, hit the link in the description and let's get to work, bro. Right? Make sure you like this video and subscribe. And remember, like I'm always saying, there's nothing lightning about playing small. I'm gonna catch y'all boys.